Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Today, I'm starting a career with like the ultimate underdog, McLovin. I'll just select a random team here. Make this go faster. Stop. Okay. I guess.
Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left.
Great player. Yeah, halfback. Undrafted, of course. Okay. Orange.
Start your week by installing your game plan. Today. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A run there on first down gets him a yard to the 26. Charles, a peek there at the Dolphins draft class for 2020. A lot of guys here that will wind up contributors, but this draft is ultimately going to come down to one question: was Tua the right choice or not?
Well, that's how the game's played, isn't it? And remember, we talked about Tua possibly going to Miami for about a year prior to it actually happening. And Justin Herbert, Jordan Love, two quarterbacks that were still on the board, those are the guys he'll get compared to throughout his career. But I also like the two other first-round picks. Austin Jackson, offensive tackle at number 18. And how about the corner, Noah Igbenogany at number 30.
9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. So we'll look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
Yeah, he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down. 2 yards. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Fitzpatrick steps away, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So give them the first down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4, and the decision to go for it pays off. Now Fitzpatrick. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Brandon Copeland gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
Well, surprise, surprise. 1st and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decided to throw for it, but the pressure got to him quickly and put the quarterback down.
intended for
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on second down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
He's not
He
down.
picks it off. And a big turn. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. You said it earlier in the quarter when we saw a broken tackle then that we might see some missed tackles here early on in week 1, and that's another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. It will even out as the season extends because everyone will get used to the play speed. But right now, here in the early season, the advantage definitely goes to the offense.
10 yards on the pickup.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
The 32-yard line. It's a gain of 3. And the Dolphins first down.
And to give this time to the tailback. And able to get this one across the 45 before it's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
Boy, what would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Fitzpatrick throwing complete, and he'll get it down here to the 43. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
As it comes to this game.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys will take.
No way, he's got to be down.
Over at the 30-yard line. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Covered by Jason McCourty.
Throwing again. Fitzpatrick rolling to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
I'll just keep running it.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
I'm an extra.
Strong run, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. Jonathan Jones there to make the stop. Fitzpatrick, the old war horse, getting everybody up to the line quickly. Still on his feet. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down. There to stop him, Juwan Bentley. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
3rd down.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
To
Jakeem Grant in the final seconds of the first. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Open man, it's Preston Williams. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. They'll try and run for it.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He can't get him down. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
24-yard gain on
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. He's making quite a splash here in his NFL debut.
Well, he was advertised as being NFL ready, and both you and I tend to arch an eyebrow a little bit when we first hear that. But I think that they were right about this one.
Right, calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
the 36-yard line.
So into Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Back now in Foxborough. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the Patriots' 37-yard.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 11. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the 1st down. I got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead.
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
42-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And this kick is not going to get there. It's short and no good.
Okay, we need to score.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. That's caught at the 25. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A big play there for the Dolphins. 55 yards.
1st down.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain.
And he's in for the touchdown and barring a miracle. The extra point can win this football game. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Dolphins, they can breathe a sigh of relief as they're able to eke out the 1-point victory. This is the player card. Here you can see your this is your development trait. Superstar and super. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Game on, she get a touchdown.
Today.
First down gets 3 up to the 28. The numbers for him from a week ago. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
The ball carrier.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Another carry for the
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. That's some strong running. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Tackle made there by Matt Milano. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Charles, we get a look at the draft class here for this team. What do you think?
Well, I think for the most part, I do like what they did because, to me, they got some solid players in the early rounds. And then if I'm correct in my evaluation, they got some great value in the later rounds as well.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Able to shake him off. He's going to look deep down the field. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it.
Yes.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now a a stoppage here as we've got a bill shaken up on the play. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Dolphins nothing.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to ball his way into the end zone for the Dolphins score. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 20.
Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Taron Johnson made the stop. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
The running back again, the ball.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Able to find Shaheen, the tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes remaining in the 1st half, 10-7, our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Tremaine Edmonds, the Bills' leading tackler in 2019, in on the stop.
22-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Then he takes it into the big boy dance for the Dolphin touchdown. A great play there with 2 touchdowns.
Of course.
So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the 1st half. Fitzpatrick on 1st down. Got a man open.
Are you kidding?
Parker complete. The 30, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established?
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The ball carrier
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. 6-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks free again.
Rumble, big boy, rumble.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for Miami. And even 60 yards for him on the ground.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. It's now 3rd and goal for Fitzpatrick. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Fitzpatrick's pass. Incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The kick by Sanders is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Tackled at the 32-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The ball.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Hughes on the tackle.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And to give this time to the tailback. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole. Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. From the 41, Fitzpatrick. That's complete to its tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 26. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
Brought down.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Ryan Fitzpatrick with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
That's
A
good.
5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
His throw incomplete.
That one was tipped up in the air and fortunately fell away for the defense, because if the offense is able to grab that one, that's a short little jaunt into the end zone, because there's not enough reaction time off of a tip ball for the defense to rally and make a tackle. They were very fortunate on that play.
Third down, goal to go from the 8 toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Jason Sanders for the Dolphin field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead.
34.
So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they give this time to the tailback. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a handoff here to his running back. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 3 yards won't be enough here, as that'll bring up 4th down. Defensively, they know the situation. They stacked the line. Heck, that was a goal line set right there.
And it's the right play for them, exactly what they have to do. They want to take away every gap, every crack, and make sure no one can get through it. But here's the deal, though. You've worked on offense all year long about these types of defensive fronts. If they can penetrate it at all, your runner has a chance to go.
Yeah, I was going to say, it could be a house call. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over. To a knee goes Fitzpatrick, and that should just about do it. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now, because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
That's a question. What Jaguars are in they're both in Florida, but yet they're in different divisions. It's like that.
Tonight. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
At the 34-yard line.
How about that run? Picks up a first down. Note the enthusiasm in my voice. Remember, last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I think he's trying to get another one in the fold.
And you talked, watching film, a lot about his form and just hitting the hole, running north and south, as we like to say. I think he's been doing that a lot recently.
Squaring those shoulders and getting downhill.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On the move to his left. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line, it's the tight end, it's your wide receivers, everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that they do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
A gain of 12. And the Dolphins first down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
At the 28-yard line.
No, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Out to his left. He may try and run for this. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Now how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Fitzpatrick. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A big play there. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He's brought down.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
No gain on the play.
From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. Steps away. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And to give this time to the tailback. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
First down, Dolphins.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Jaguars 18-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Rolling to his left. He's going to take off with it. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught.
This one back.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Offense.
Yep.
Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Oh.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now he's going to let it go deep back over the middle. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A 1st down throw for Fitzpatrick. He's got his man the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down, Miami.
Operating from the gun. Fitzpatrick being chased out left. He'll try and run it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock is going off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. His throw caught at about the 5.
Touchdown.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Final play of the half, Fitzpatrick. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back up. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him down at the other 46. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup.
Josh Lambo to kick off.
The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. A very tough run, but for a short gain out near the 32. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
On the pickup.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
He's tackled at the 32.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They'll try and throw for it here. Forced out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now they try the right side here. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
At the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
The ball carried by the running back.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this game, has got to be priority one.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And again this time to the tailback. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
95.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside at 2 minutes to go now in the third. Now a handoff looking right. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
He was brought down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up. That's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 33. The third down conversion is successful. Give them 12 yards that time. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Jacksonville. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. It's Dolphin football. It's also a Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
5-yard line. The
Dolphins on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. Here it's 3rd and 2. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Complete to Isaiah.
A 5-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
17 yards. First down, Miami.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
The ball carrier.
This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
And it's third down.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. And to give this time to tailback. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. And he'll give it here to his running back. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
A gain of 3 yards.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick here is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now in 10.
Jaguars 21.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the error.
There you know. Look at 3 50 points.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Seahawks are 0-3. You know, we'll put this game in. We'll call it.
day.
He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
That boy showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score. Give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
It's a 1st down following a gain of 3.
Yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
He's tackled at the
last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow the ball carrier.
Of course, he was solid last week. AFC Offensive Player of the Week award. 2 touchdowns in that game.
Yeah, he's playing at a level right now where he's just breaking down defenses. Makes me remember when I was playing and my defensive back coach told me, listen, if you give up a touchdown pass, that's on me. I didn't coach you well enough. If you give up a 2nd one, that's on you. And if there's a 3rd one, I'm getting someone else in the game.
It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins... So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Bobby Wagner, the NFL's leading tackler in 2019, there on the stop.
1-yard gain.
2nd quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. They'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
The tackle made.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through 1 tackle. Actually winds up getting 8 there.
Brings up 2nd.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. A great play there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Dolphins add on. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. He was operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant, and that'll bring up 2nd down. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 44-yard line. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick.
When I see Mike Gesicki make a catch, I'm reminded of his athletic ability. And go back to the time we were leading up to the draft and showing his career highlights, including high school volleyball, where it appeared he was almost jumping over the net. I expect him to continue to grow in 2020.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. First down, Fitzpatrick on the move to his left. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. A final shot before break. Fitzpatrick going deep here for Parker. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
The running back.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
On the tackle.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Fitzpatrick finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Play action now, Fitzpatrick. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 21.
Well, they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run.
And he'll take this.
Yeah, turning into the end zone.
Dolphins touchdown. Taking it in. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
And to give this time to the tailback. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 34. That one a gain of 20 in a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point in the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. 3rd and long, Fitzpatrick following the sack. What can he and the gang come up with? Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing here, Fitzpatrick. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Devontae Parker, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
At the 41.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Now a handoff here to his running back. Some tough running, but it only gets him to the 45. They're still about 3 yards shy of the first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. And he'll give it here to his running back. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
56, the mark, boys. 56. Check 56.
Victory very likely now for the Dolphins as they take a knee here. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Okay, well, that's where I'm going to end it for today. We're on top of the AFC East. 1-0. Next ones are the Jets. Well, if you enjoyed it, as always, let me hear about it. Have a good one. # join the army.